Jennie Couture. Can y'all hear me? I'm kind of short. I'm Jennie Couture, and I'm the Inclusion Manager at Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning. And I want to talk for just a second about what our agency does. I would hope that all of you as child advocates know that, but I'm going to give you a little refresher. We are Georgia's early childhood agency. Georgia's one of 3 states who has a special agency specifically aimed at early childhood, so we're very proud of that. We do lots of things at DeKalb. I hope that's not my phone. I thought I turned it off, but we do lots of things at DeKalb, but we license and monitor child care, daycare programs, centers, family homes, some after-school programs, group care homes. We also are responsible for Georgia's nationally known pre-K program. We're very proud of that program that serves around 84,000 children a year. We have lots of quality initiatives that we're working on, some of which are our inclusion program and family engagement program that supports child care providers in knowing how to include kids with disabilities and how to engage with families. We have an infant-toddler program, our Georgia program for infant-toddler care. We actually know that the poorest quality is occurring in our infant-toddler classrooms. So we have this specific initiative aimed at improving the quality there. We also have our quality rated. Has anybody heard of quality rated? It's our tiered quality rating and improvement system where we award star levels to child care programs based on their quality. So we also house our Head Start Collaborative Office, which helps us really work with our Head Start partners. And we have the nutrition program through the USDA, which offers food in our child and adult food program as well as summer food. So that's a few of the things that we do. As the manager of the Inclusion and Family Engagement Program, I've spent a few years kind of looking at what are the barriers to including kids with disabilities in your high-quality child care program. So do y'all have a guess for what that would be? Challenging behavior is generally the main reason that kids are kicked out of their daycare center or not able to participate in child care. We can't track that in child care programs. We don't have the mechanism to know, but I can tell you that every day, and you probably know, children are being removed from child care programs due to an inability of the teachers to support that child's behavioral needs. Now, we can track it in pre-K, and because we provide funding for pre-K, so we have that mechanism. And we have looked to see that we have large numbers of incidents of kids who are exhibiting challenging behaviors. And what typically happens is the first few weeks of school we get a call about that, and then right around the end of the pre-K year, many of those children have received a diagnosis of autism. So it's taken almost that entire year. Well, we know that those issues were in place before they ever came to Georgia Pre-K, right? I mean, we know that. And we do have put strategies in place in pre-K so that those kids are really referred early. There are supports for the teachers so that they can remain in that pre-K classroom. So we really wanted to get to the root of things and to try to see what we could do to support earlier identification and referral with our very young children that are in our child care programs. Because about 85% of kids are in out-of-home care. So we know that that's where the kids are. We also knew that a lot of our teachers, our early childhood educators, needed help with skills in really understanding development, knowing when there's some red flags for development that might be outside what you would expect, and also knowing how to use strategies to support children with challenging behaviors so that they could remain in the classroom. We also knew that our own TA staff We have inclusion coordinators that that provide technical assistance to teachers in child care. We have those infant toddler specialists in that program. We knew that they needed some support in knowing how to coach teachers and support teachers around those same issues. Well, we were kind of fortunate. About 2 years ago, our commissioner went to visit and meet Dr. Quinn at Marcus, and so he came back and took us all over there because he was so excited about what was going on at Marcus. And a group of us realized that there was a real opportunity here to solve some of those issues that we had in child care, and also at the same time really support earlier identification of those red flags. So Jennifer and I and several other people came up with our project, which is a Recognizing Red Flags in Autism project. And we are using the Autism Navigator modules, and you may have to jump in here. There are 5 modules. They were developed at the University of Florida State University, and they are for, our teachers are using them to learn about development, to learn about red flags for autism, to learn how to support families in recognizing those signs and seeking out the services that they need, understanding how to use evidence-based strategies to support challenging behavior. So we have 25 professionals at DeKalb that are going through that online module series. Of those 25, we've got managers that are doing it. We have people from all of our divisions just for the knowledge aspect. Then a smaller group of that, 15 of our technical assistance professionals, so 15 inclusion coordinators and infant toddler specialists are going to do a much more intensive phase. They are completing the modules, and then they will be identifying toddler classrooms across the state where there is at least one child that there are some developmental concerns about. And Jennifer has assured me that you could go into almost any child care program in Georgia, a toddler room, and find a child who would be experiencing some developmental issues. They will be working, our TA specialists will be working with the teachers in that classroom as well as the director of that center, giving them information about autism and then coaching them on site in the classroom with the support of the Marcus master coaches. So our folks will be learning how to coach and learning about these strategies, and the teachers will be gaining that knowledge as well. Our reason for doing this, I just want to be clear, DeKalb, only through Georgia Pre-K do we provide any direct services to children. So we were not going to be diagnosing kids. We're not going to be providing services to the child. It's a professional development initiative. We have a process in place if there are issues with the child that the teacher will have the support to make that referral. In fact, just today, before any coaching has begun, we've already, with Jennifer, made a referral for a child into their toddler program. So we're real excited about those possibilities. We really want to increase the knowledge that teachers have about development, help them see those very small signs of red flags for social interaction and engagement issues as well as for language. And we believe that even all the kids in the classroom are going to benefit, not just that one child perhaps who may have those red flags, but we think this will help teachers be much more aware of development and how you can support good, strong social engagement, how you can support good language in all the kids in their classroom, not just this one particular child. And we think that the coaching that our staff receives will obviously translate into better coaching and support of teachers in other classrooms. So we're really looking forward to this I hope this is a very long collaboration with Marcus, and hopefully eventually we will have much better capacity in our early childhood system to identify kids and to serve those kids so that they can remain included with all their friends and be a part of that community. So, very exciting work we're doing.